guess that's as good as it's going to get right there. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope everybody is doing well. Hey, Jean. Thank you for being here, love. I appreciate you. Welcome in, guys. 7-7. Wow. Okay. 13. Man, it jumped up fast. Hey, Sonia. Happy Good Friday, guys. Happy Easter weekend. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Ahmed. On time for tarot. Interesting. We're not doing questions. I am doing a giveaway, though, guys. So we're going to talk about the giveaway before we get started. Between now and the end of April 30th, welcome in, everybody. I am going to be giving away 5 tarot decks. Anyone who books a personal reading with me between now and the end of April, you'll be eligible for that drawing. I'm going to give away 5 of the Magical Fantasy Tarot decks. Guys, my website, you can use the discount code. I think it's INSPIRE for $10 off any regular reading. So the 3-question readings, it's a good deal. So it doesn't matter what reading that you book. There is a $10 coupon. I don't care how many times you use it. If you help me, I help you, that kind of thing. That's how I look at it. Also, if you buy one of my tarot decks, Magical Fantasy Tarot, I've got a lot of things in the work right now. And so it's time to get this one moving and on to the next big thing that we've got. We've got a couple big things coming up. So this is why we're doing this. So if you buy one of my tarot decks, they're on sale for $25. The Etsy store link is always in the description box below. You'll be entered in for a drawing for $25. You'll be entered into a drawing for a half-hour reading. So if you buy a tarot deck, you could win a half-hour reading. If you book a personal reading with me, you may win one of the tarot decks. Either way, if you are booking a reading, it's for the U.S. only, because the shipping costs around the world are ridiculous. So I'm not going to be shipping tarot decks overseas. If you purchase a tarot deck and you want it shipped overseas, that you're paying for the shipping. So that doesn't bother me. But when I've got to pay for it, it's ridiculous. So I'm not going to do that. So I hope everybody understands that. Hey, Luna. I'm good. Hope everybody's doing well. So yeah, we've got a couple exciting things happening in the works. We're taking it one step at a time, though. I'm not going to put it out there until we're ready to put it out there. So this is why we're doing this. So if you're interested in getting a personal reading, by all means, go to my website. Use the discount code if you need to, if you so choose to. And anybody booking a reading will be entered into that drawing. So not sure why I'm not finding the hole there. Okay. Let's get started, guys. We've got a lot of energy going on right now, especially between now and the 8th of April. Even though Mercury retrograde starts on the 1st, we're in the shadow period right now. We just went through a big eclipse, and that's affecting the cardinal signs. Cancer, you are one of them. And so if you are not feeling it, I don't know what to tell you. I can't even sleep at night. I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning, living my best life. Just, I got more energy than I know what to do with. And in the morning, my ass is dragging. I'm telling you. Because I'm not one of these. I'm not a night owl. I'm not a night owl. So I definitely, need my sleep. And so we've got a lot of energy going on. It is Good Friday. That was the first thing I said this morning was thank you for that blessing. So yeah, exactly. Let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. What do we need to know about? What do we need to know about Cancer? Sure. Got Spirit Awakening. I don't know what that has to do with. You've got Mystery. You got Spiritual Awakening. You got Player and Hookup. I don't know how those four correlate, but the Mystery and the Spiritual Awakening, I feel like it's confusing to you. Something's confusing you. Maybe this is a life lesson. This is a life lesson, possibly, guys. Tell me about what does Cancer need to know? I feel like you may have gotten in an argument with somebody about a third party, and you're at a crossroads about walking away from this person. Why do I feel like they don't want you to leave? They're trying to hold on to you, but you're in this Queen of Swords mode. You want to do some soul searching. You're very guarded and defense. I feel like you turned your back on this person. You're wishing to stay single. You're wishing to stay single here. But this King of Swords wants a new passionate beginning. This person doesn't want to let you go. Maybe this is a life lesson for them. You don't want to see, here's the problem. Here's the problem, Cancer. There's nobody that loves like a Cancer. There's no love like a Cancer's. A Cancer Venus, you got that shit on lockdown. And that's exactly what it's saying. This person wants a new passionate beginning. There's a partnership here. This person's trapped in their head trying to be patient now. They realize they must have screwed up pretty bad. Here you are, Cancer. Hey, PK. They might. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. This person started out, okay, this is funny. Okay, guys, you have somebody who proclaims to be like, what's the word when they're a bachelor, like they're sworn to be a bachelor that no woman could ever take their heart. No woman could ever take their heart. Well, I'm going to say this is kind of blunt. They fucked around and found out. Okay. The fact of the matter is, they hooked up with the wrong person. They hooked up with the wrong person. The wrong person because you're a Cancer, and this is that love that they've never had this before. This is new to them, right? So you get in an argument with them, and maybe because of a third party, if this person plays like they're you know, Rico Suave here. Now you're at a crossroads about walking away. You're done. And they're trying to hold you back. They're trying to keep you, wait, don't leave, don't leave. And then it's like looking at this from doing some soul searching, feeling very guarded, wishing to stay single, but this person wants this new passionate beginning. They can't get you out of their head because they feel like you're the one, right? They're trying to be patient where you're concerned. They may wife you up with that Queen of Pentacles in divine timing. So this person who thought they well, that's very sweet. Love you too. You guys are so amazing. You guys really are. I mean, I have a wonderful soul family here. A lot of positivity. And if you didn't act positive, Jean and PK would set you straight. For sure. I think I don't know who could be. I think Jean would be the fastest of the two, because Jean, she probably breaks the world record with blocking scammers, and I don't know, Jean. I still laugh about that time that person was coming in here scamming, and you came out of nowhere blocking there. I mean, you came out with swords waving. I don't know. I laugh about that. That to me is like, she is the fastest fingers on the planet. There's nobody faster than Jean at blocking somebody's nonsense. Yes, Tab, because I didn't do one on Monday and I didn't do one on Wednesday because I was sick, and I have to be fair to both channels. I so appreciate you. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they do. There's some awesome people in this room right now. I'm telling you what. Okay, so you guys are dealing with somebody who thought that they were I don't know, a confessed bachelor. I don't know what that word is, that term that I'm looking for, right? They got in an argument with you over a third party. Right? Now you're at a crossroads wanting to walk away because of this fight. You don't want to deal with this argument. Yeah. Lifelong bachelor. I don't know. I feel like this is like, oh, lover boy. So this person really thinks they're quite the ladies' man, right? They got turned on their ear by Cancer. Player for sure. Player for sure. See, they're trying to hold you back, holding back the Queen of Swords, trying to hold back the Queen of Swords to stop you so they can reconcile. So this is them trying to wait, don't go. Right? Now you're thinking about this and you're very guarded because of the drama. You're not going to be put in competition. Cancer ain't playing like that. Don't put me in competition because I ain't one of your side things. I'm not. We ain't playing that. So this is you wishing to be single. But this King of Swords, again, you are dealing with the King of Swords. You are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He is here twice. But this King of Swords, illuminating the harsh truth. He's illuminating the harsh truth. But. He does not know what to do with himself. He wants this new passionate beginning with you. So I feel like he can't get you out of his head. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's nothing like a Cancer. And I'm going to tell you, both of my husbands were blind dates. Both of my husbands were blind dates. I went on 2 dates with my second husband, 2. And then he moved in and never left and ended up marrying me. So there's something to be said about a Cancer Venus. I'm just saying. They want a new passionate beginning. They see how passionate you are, manifesting that passion. The strength to manifest that passion in a new passionate beginning. They don't understand where you get your passion from. That is not a Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Wands here. This is something that they have not had before. They had to stop and look at this from a different perspective. This is why. There's nothing that can compare to you. This person does not know how to deal with somebody who's on that level. You know, when you, okay, so first of all, this person is used to probably going out, meeting somebody, taking them home, having sex, and then sending them on with an Uber. That's right. It is ooh la la. And then they ran across Cancer, the Empress. Mm-hmm. Now, when you leave, their heart is broken. They're like, wait, don't leave me. King of Wands. He's trying to be passionate. He's trying to come in. He wants equal give and take. But you're being kind of icy. You're kind of icy to him right now. You're matching his energy. It's like, how does it feel? Boy, Cancer, did you just teach this person a lesson? This was the life lesson for them. They got a taste of their own medicine from you. You threw it down, and then you walked away and acted like they did. Bang, bang. That's right. Wow. Cancer, you threw it down, and then you walked away and acted like they were no big deal. You gave them a dose of their own medicine. And now this person cannot get enough of you because, wait a minute, she's a perfect match, right? He's trying to master his emotions. He's scratching his head trying to figure this one out because he's discontent. He's not happy now. What just happened? He wants to talk about it. He wants to talk about it, Cancer. You know, I feel like this is Cancer. This is why this person wants a new beginning with you. He wants to wife you up. He's juggled options for so long, and they were all toxic. And then you turned around and see, this is what the problem is. This is what the problem is here. Cancer, when he's dating these other options, they're chasing after him like he's the best thing since sliced bread, right? And when it came to you, you didn't play that. You're like, no, because here's the reason. Empress energy, you know your worth and value, and you're not playing. You're not going to get caught up in their competition. You're not part of the competition. You know, so at this point, you're teaching this person a life lesson. This is how you treat people, and this is how I'm going to treat you. And now, because you're treating this person how he's treated other people, he's turned into the toxic option here, trying to chase you down, trying to get a new beginning with you. I'm telling you. I almost feel like you want to block communication. You think this person's lying? That they're hiding something? It's almost like you can see this. You can see the burden of third parties. You're not into that. I feel like this person wants to wipe you up. I feel like you've taught this person a lesson in divine timing. You're going to move forward here, come out of the cold. They're waiting to come out of the cold to move forward. You transformed this person. Whatever you did to them, Cancer, this person is now transformed. They don't know how to handle this. I think that is freaking hilarious. That is hilarious. Sometimes you just got to show them who's boss. Hey, Cairo, how you doing, dear? I feel like this person really just needed a dose of his own medicine, and you gave it to him. Are you going through this cold thing too? I swear my nose is so raw. I probably have had to blow my nose about 7 million times. It is just ridiculous. Whatever this cold is, it is just, drink a lot of water, as much water as you possibly can. Is that a broken heart? Is that what you're saying? I actually haven't had it. My family has. We keep, like I said, we're passing this shit around like dinner rolls at Sunday table. You know what I'm saying? It goes from one to the next, and it just keeps repeating itself. Every time one of the youngins goes to school, they bring that funk home. And then they get sick, and then the other twin gets sick, and then mom and dad get sick, and then I get sick, and then we pass it back and forth. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else you need to know, Cancer. What else do we need to know, guys? Okay, guys, Jean has posted this, so I want you guys to see this. When you book a personal reading with me between now and April 30th, you're going to be in a drawing. It's US only because the shipping cost across the country is ridiculous out of the United States. But if you book a reading with me, you can be eligible for one of 5 of the Magical Fantasy Tarot decks. And if you buy one of the Magical Fantasy Tarot decks, you'll be entered into a drawing for a half-hour reading. So I don't have twins. My son has twins. Those are my grandbabies. They're my little grandbears. Oh, Arlene, I use a lot of natural stuff. I've got fire cider. I've got I can't think of what the bitters are. It's a fruit. I'm going to start taking it. I just got it in the mail yesterday, but that's not where it's at. So hold on one sec. Let me find it.
Like this, but
I can't think of what it's called. Interesting. Oh, soursop bitters. Soursop is supposed to really build your immune system. It's like it can cure. It supposedly can cure um, all kinds of ailments, including cancer. So they say. But yeah, I do a lot of natural healing. I don't care for medication. As old as I am, I don't take high blood pressure medication. I don't take diabetes medication. I don't have any. I'm lucky. I take an Advil if I got a headache. So I take a lot of ginger and honey. I do green teas and mullein teas and different holistic. Yeah, better for me. Turmeric, I believe wholeheartedly in turmeric and ginger with pepper. Actually, I do one, guys. I don't know if you guys are interested, but I do like a 4-3-2-1. It's got 4 tablespoons of turmeric. I get one of those, like it's a round container with a lid so I can shake it. I put 4 tablespoons of turmeric, 3 tablespoons of Ceylon cinnamon. It has to be Ceylon cinnamon. You don't want imitation cinnamon. You want the real stuff. um, 2 tablespoons of ginger, and 1 tablespoon of pepper. And you can put that, they sell empty tea bags on Amazon. You can put that in a tea bag and steep that, and you get a lot of the curcumin out of that, plus the ginger. You get all kinds of good stuff in there. Yeah, I believe I try to do naturals as much as possible, but it does build your immune system. And I think I'm in better health than most of my friends at my age. They've got issues. The only thing I've had my gallbladder removed, but that was about almost 10 years ago. But still, they don't tell you when you have that done that you need to protect yourself. Take a probiotic, and because they rewire you basically, and they don't tell you that there's things that you need to do. So yeah, I believe on this spiritual journey that it's better to do natural, if as much as possible. I mean, if you need an antibiotic, by all means, take an antibiotic. But I even have gotten that fermented garlic and honey. So that's a thing. Chai tea. I love chai. Chai is so good. That's one of my winter favorites. Yeah, you gotta take a probiotic. You gotta heal. You gotta look into it. There's this lady on. I want to say she's on TikTok, but she might be on YouTube and other places. Her name's Barbara. I can't think what. She's a doctor. She's a holistic doctor, is what she is. But she talks about all of that, including all the castor oil things and all the stuff that our bodies need. Because castor oil, which is funny because our parents used to put that on everything when we were kids. I mean, that was like, in grandma, that was like a big old bottle of castor oil. And then we stopped using it for 30, 40 years. And then now everybody's like lathering themselves up, putting it in their belly buttons. They're, putting it on their liver, on the outside, rubbing it all over their stomach. And it really does help you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What is that, Cairo? What is yogurts? For the longest time, I did a diet a long time ago. I found it called Eating Live. Anything? Oh, the yogurts. Okay, yogurts. Okay. No worries. No worries. I feel like, yeah. I mean, it's always good. You need the probiotics. You need the probiotics. Get them how you can, right? It's always better to eat natural. Okay, let's see what else we can come up with here. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? So I feel like some of you may be, okay, okay. Somebody may be feeling like somebody doing spell work on their finances. There's an illusion on your finances, so you're a little worried that they're messing with your money. I'm telling you. Beans, salmon, and spinach. Well, yeah, we usually know who's trying to mess with us. I don't know. I don't understand how other people think. Maybe because I don't think that way. Because I'm not somebody who holds on to hate, or I don't have hate in my heart. And nobody lives in my head rent free. Nobody lives in my head rent free. To me, when I'm mad at somebody, I forgive the trespass and I move on. I don't stew on it. I don't hold a grudge. I'm not going to sit there and I know where my boundaries lie. Forgiveness doesn't mean that I have to deal with them or act any kind of way. I just go about my day, right? And so I don't hold on to that. So to have somebody who has me living in their head rent free 24/7 is kind of creepy. It's like you know what I mean? It's like when people are thinking about you because they're either jealous of you or I don't know, whatever the case may be. Um, they have to be jealous of you if they're constantly thinking of you and wanting to harm you. There's no other reason why they would do that. I mean, especially if you haven't done anything to them. It is, it's, yeah. I don't hold on to things. I'm not going to. If somebody wants to be in my life, they're going to be in my life. If they aren't in my life, that's on them. I'm not chasing after anybody. I'm not trying to. I don't even. I got things. I think Cat Williams says it the best. I don't give a fuck because I'm too busy giving a fuck about what I'm doing. Okay, I'm living my life. I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm not worried about what they're doing. I don't have to think about that. But obviously, if you have somebody here who you feel a little anxious because they're messing with your money, They're messing with your money. And that can cause somebody to have a little anxiety. But here's the thing. Let it go. Let it go. Recognize that things will be put right. They will be put right. You may be down for a few minutes, whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, you will turn this around. You will turn this around. So, now stand in your power. Stand in your power. I always feel like it's, if people are trying to bend you or they're trying to break you, the best they can do is bend you, right? Because if you've already been through the fire. Now, I have to say, I was talking to PK the other day. I did a tarot reading on myself, which I normally, I normally don't do, but it was a message from my twin. And he said to me, and it made me emotional and I don't normally tear up over things like this. It made me tear up. He said to me, I know that you've had to go through all of this by yourself. And that bothered him. It's upsetting to him that I had to do this alone. And I was like, oh my goodness. It just that hit my soul. That hit my soul. So, it's almost like they see what you're going through. They see and they know. And it's like they're there fighting the fight. So, I feel like you have to recognize that. Stand in your power and trust that you are not alone. Even in this room, when I'm sitting here by myself, this room is filled. This room is filled with all of my guides and guardians, my ancestors, my angels. And because I call them in, I always call in the highest vibration. And, during readings, trying to get the clarity, the highest vibration. Sometimes now I have to take a step back for a second. I've had people say, oh, tarot only should be reading a positive message. And no, the hell it shouldn't. No, the hell it shouldn't. Because if I'm telling you shit's hitting the fan, it's a warning to you that shit's hitting the fan. Or this is validating your guides are saying, we know shit is hitting the fan. So when it comes to you getting a reading, and even when bad news come out, understand that maybe this is a heads up from your guides to you, or that they're acknowledging to you that they know what's happening. They're around, they see it. So you don't have to, feel some kind of way. It is what it is. You're getting the message you're meant to get. Okay, so Cancer, the truth is coming out. The truth is coming. You're getting truth. Someone's trying to cut you out. They're obsessed. They're obsessed here. But that's going to end. Whatever is toxic here, whatever this devil energy is, it's going to end. Maybe it's that your guides are saying you've been through enough. You don't need to. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. What was I just saying? The Emperor, your partner, is watching. Mine is watching me. Mine is definitely watching me. He's got his eye on me. And if you guys don't know, my twin passed. But somebody's dealing with the Queen of Wands here. Enough is enough. This is somebody, the person who's trying to cut you out is a Queen of Wands. So I almost feel like this is a very personal reading, even for me. So I know if you're a Cancer Leo cusper, this may be a strong message for you, okay? Because you have somebody who is your partner. You do have an Emperor. And this person, it's almost like they're offering you strength. They're offering you strength to endure whatever you're dealing with. Energetically, if you are a twin, even if your twin hasn't passed, now mine's passed, and I feel like the message from my twin here would be that he knows what's happening and he's offering me strength. So he's giving me that shoulder that I need to push me forward, right? So if your twin is here, you have them energetically giving you strength. Whatever you have to endure, they're telling you you will have equal give and take here. You will not be left out in the cold. You will not be left out in the cold. There will be equal give and take here. I don't feel like this is breadcrumbing you and leaving you out in the cold. I feel like this is healing. Them offering you strength is for healing you, giving you the strength to endure. I almost feel like, and those words came out of my mouth last night, if he brought me to it, he'll bring me through it or give me the strength to endure it. That was something that came out of my mouth last night. I wasn't thinking it. It just came out of my mouth. So it could have been one of my guides channeling through me, saying that to me. So if he brought you to it, he'll bring you through it, or he'll give you the strength to endure it. So just, that's a lesson for somebody. Somebody here needs to hear that as well. Because if you're going through a tough time, just know that you're okay. You're going to be fine. I feel like somebody here is really wanting to offer that cup. They're wanting to give you what you need. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. They're on their way. It's on its way to you. Under the bottom of the deck, it's been a long time though. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. I feel like it's coming towards you. They're saying use your intuition. I feel like if somebody is trying to take something from you, they're going to be unsuccessful at doing so. So for a long time coming, it's almost like you've had abundance. You've had abundance. It's been a long time coming since you've had abundance. It's almost like somebody wants to reconcile a past deception. Somebody's going to have to rectify a past deception. If somebody was trying to take something from you, they're not allowing it. They're not allowing it to be taken. This toxicity is going to end. Could be a King of Pentacles. I also got Queen of Wands. They may be trying to cut out your money, your stability. This toxic energy is going to end. It's going to be, there's judgment here. It's almost like this is Judgment Day. It's happening. It's done. I feel like this Emperor, it's almost like this person's coming. They're on their way as well. They're offering you strength to move forward. They're offering you the strength to move forward. And this is your Empress energy right here. You won't be out in the cold. It's almost like there will be equal give and take. This is a wish, or this is them healing you. You see things now from a different perspective, or they do. Whatever challenges you've had, you're able to stand your ground against something from the past. So somebody from the past, I don't know if you got in an argument with them or if they're jealous of you or what the hell it is. The cycle is closing out. This deception is going to be closed out, right? They're going to think twice about causing burdens now for either one of you. So this could be a karmic. This could be, it could be anybody. It really could be anybody. These days, hell, it could be your next door neighbor. This journey is hell. It is. It is hell. But I've also, there's well, I'm reading a book by Dolores Cannon. Now she's very, she's a past life regressionist. And she has many, many, many books on the subject of past lives and different things. And one of the things she was talking about, she didn't refer to it as a twin flame, but you could tell she was talking about a twin flame, that this is the first round. So the twins that are coming out, you never heard of a twin flame 10 years ago, but you all recognize it, right? And so it's like they're having the hardest time at the front line because you're having to clear the path for the generations coming behind us. So it's like it's going to come in waves. It's going to come in waves, but we're the first ones. So we are having to, break through the barriers. So this has been a hell of a journey for us. But I want you to realize that, believe it or not, if you're a twin, he's got a higher plan for you. You wouldn't be going through any of this shit if God did not have a plan for you. Because the devil would leave your ass alone. He would. Why would he come at you so hard unless there's a higher purpose here? Yeah. Well, Jean, I met my twin when I was a kid. I was only 16 when I met my twin. And so, it was 40 years ago, 45 years ago. So, it has changed drastically since then. Oh, I would take a vacation by a pool. Yeah. I actually overlooking the ocean in a pool, that's even better. So, if you didn't have a higher purpose, you wouldn't be getting messed with the way you are, right? Because where much is expected, much is given. Oh, an infinity pool, yes, yes, yes. I agree with that. So, PK, Jean, do you have? Yeah, they don't have a clue on what it is. You'll know you're a twin. There's no mistaken. It's like the biggest thing about a twin, and I talk to quite a few of them because I feel like they're drawn to me for a reason because I'm supposed to be a teacher of twins because I have gone through hell and back, and I can help navigate them. You have to have gone through it to understand it, right? And so people will say, well, but that was a false twin. There's no such thing as a false twin. There's no such thing as a false twin. It's a karmic. It's a karmic. And everybody thinks a twin, the whole purpose, the sole purpose of a twin flame journey is to raise the vibration of people on earth. You have to walk through fire. because you have to learn what you're doing so you're strong enough to handle the responsibility when the time has come. When you are standing there, do you think that God would give his earth warriors easy lessons? Hell no. He wants you to be tough as nails, so when he calls on you to do what you need to do, you can do it, right? This generation, they couldn't even fight in an army, let alone a war, a spiritual war. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. They can't get off their computers and stop gaming for 5 minutes to understand that. Do you would think God would give them the opportunity to be a twin? Not likely. Not likely. So, I mean, and here's the thing. You have so many people who are not twins. They're not twins. So that's like a man telling you how to use a uterus. I'm sorry. Unless you have one, don't talk to me about mine. Right? There are so many people out there that are not twins talking about the twin flame journey. They do it for likes, they do it for shares, they do it for whatever, but they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They do not know their ass from a hole in the ground. I would love for them to stand in my damn shoes for 5 minutes and see if they make it through the night. I'd stand back and laugh. I'd like to see it. Exactly. Sean, thank you. You usually can't drag somebody off their gamer, that they're a gamer. And I appreciate that. That says a lot. You hope not. Cairo, if you're going through hell and back, hun, that's a you know when you're a twin. It's like you know. You can't explain what you can't. You feel some kind of way. You are trapped in your head about the person 24/7, 365 days a year. You're trying to get off the roller coaster. You're trying to cut the cord. You're being pulled back into it. It's like a trip to crazy town. I do have a twin, but my twin passed away almost 4 years ago. But even though I have a twin, even though they're passed, they're still with you. And I'm a channeler, so I can communicate with mine. Okay, so Jean, are you talking about the current Virgo or the past one that we were talking about earlier? Current Virgo, okay. Tell me about Jean's Virgo with the ex-wife, or Jean's Virgo with the ex-wife. Tell me about this. What do I need to know? What does Jean need to know? So I feel like they're not happy. I feel like there's burden and somebody is trying to get some clarity or do some soul searching because they're heartbroken. Well, I'm asking about them, not you. So this would be between the two of them, the ex-wife and Virgo. There's a lot of strife, jealousy, competition, drama in a family situation. Do you know if they have a child? Oh, she's another woman. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, well, I asked about the ex-wife, but I'll ask about S here pretty soon. I feel like he's not happy with the ex-wife, if you want to know that. Um, feels like there's drama. It's been there for a long time. He's looking for a new beginning, but he's trapped in his head about walking away. So I'm going to do that one for you. I'm going to leave that one there for the ex. He doesn't want to be with the ex. He doesn't want to be with his ex. Tell me about S and Virgo. Tell me about S and Virgo. S and Virgo, please. S and Virgo. S and Virgo. Somebody's taken a step back to look at things from a different perspective here because of a tower moment. This isn't on a solid foundation. I mean, see how fast this tower fell. It wasn't built on a solid foundation, and somebody can see how discontent somebody's been for a long time. So I feel like S is seeing that Virgo's unhappy. Virgo's miserable. He's been unhappy for a long time. This person can see how unhappy he's been for a long time. I feel like because of this, I almost feel like it's a turnoff to her because she's moving on and she's walking away from a new passionate beginning. That's her wish fulfillment. She doesn't want to be stuck with somebody who's miserable. I I feel like what's happened here, Jean, is maybe he did, but she's looking at him from a different perspective. I feel like maybe he had some appeal for a few minutes. Yeah, she might have thought he was. Maybe she thought. I don't know. Maybe she thought he had money or something. Maybe she's the gold digger we've been talking about that keeps popping up in the readings. Here's the thing. She's giving it a second thought and it's causing her a tower moment because she can see how unhappy he is. She can see he's depressed. She can see that she's reading his body language. And because it's almost like, oh, I don't want to be trapped with somebody like that. To her is a like it will bring her. It's like it'll kill her buzz. It'll kill her buzz because she's like, why would I want to be trapped with somebody who's always depressed and down, right? So I feel like that's why she's moving on and walking away from a new passionate beginning because she doesn't feel like there'll be any equal give and take. She doesn't think he'll be any fun. So that's why she's moving on from him. That's okay. Shit happens. Okay, so you want to know if you're going to be in a relationship anytime soon, PK? Give me some information about PK. Is she going to be in a relationship anytime soon? I feel like you might be, because I see a lot of healing here. I feel like a recovery, a healing a relationship, looking back at the seeds that were planted with this partnership, waiting for a commitment. Somebody's thinking about it. They're getting some clarity. They're thinking about you. There you are. Queen of Swords. He does feel like you're very guarded about the past. Or you're very guarded about the past. He's coming in. He's coming in. He does want to be with you. He's watching you. You got a 10 of Cups, new beginning. I'd say you will. I see things are going to change. There's a lot of change going on right now, guys. I don't think none of us know our ass from a hole in the ground right now. We've been through so much lately. So guys, that is all I got for you. I will be back on live Monday for Quartz Rose Tarot. I want to say, I was testing the times here to see, but at the end of the day, I mean, my regular 10 o'clock is kind of where it kind of falls, where everybody's kind of there. So I will see you guys Monday on Quartz Rose Tarot at 10 o'clock. And then Wednesday for Cancer at 10 o'clock. So you guys have a happy Easter. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And stay blessed, okay? I'll see you on Monday.